I wanna catch a Pikachu, but all I get is Pidgey. Look at Pidgey, another Pidgey. I'm tired of these Pidgeys. Pidgeymon! Pokemon Global Offensive is an augmented reality mobile game developed by Niantic using Netscape browser hacker information from Google Maps. I really probably don't need to explain what this game is since everyone and their grandma's sandshrew are playing it, but let's just recap the basics for the people that still got Motorola Razors and Crazers and Slazers and the Raiders. Or The Lost Ark. What a fantastic film. You catch Pokémon by going outside and exploring your surrounding area. When you see a little baby guy pop up on your map, you tap it and then bam! You have now entered the Pikachu realm and you gotta play paper toss with Pidgey. The game tells you which Pokémon are in your area too, and some players have even found dead bodies.
Who's that Pokémon?
It's Dead Guy! In the virtual realm, real-life landmarks and locations in your area are now turned into gyms and Pokestops, so you can battle other players for gang territory and restock on Pokeballs and other fun little toys. All in all, it's a very simple game, but the AR shit combined with the need to actually explore the outside world and potentially meet Nurse Joy in real life have made this game blow up as if it was released by Rockstar. Jakey, why does it feel like you're about to make a transition? L.A. Noire is a neo-noir detective video game developed by Team Bondi and published by Rockstar Games. Thanks, Wikipedia. You really had my back there. Set in 1947 Los Angeles, this open-world game has you solving different cases by searching crime scenes for evidence and clues, interviewing witnesses, and interrogating suspects. How well these cases are solved is largely left up to the player, which means you better have the intuition of Dana Scully, Foxy Mulder, Detective Morgan, and Dora the Explorer combined. Along with being able to closely examine evidence, successful interrogations can be key to cracking a case. And because this game was developed with insane facial capture technology and some good-ass actors, trying to judge if someone is actually telling the truth can be really challenging. It's fucking awesome. Piecing together a case and successfully using evidence against suspects is insanely satisfying, and this game made me feel like I was the goddamn star of Blue's Clues. Alright, so we have these two games. A mobile outdoors experience with some cool augmented reality stuff and a game about being a crime scene detective. So what if they bang? Law & Order Special Pidgey Unit, Go! A game where the Pokestops and gyms in your area were instead crime scenes and locations that tied into a case. Imagine going to a location and whipping out your phone to investigate a crime scene, and instead of seeing another dang Pidgey in AR, you saw a dead body. And not only just a dead body, but maybe also some evidence and clues surrounding the crime scene. And instead of playing paper toss with Mankey again, you could actually pick up stuff to closely examine it for yourself, detective style. I realized that doing stuff like this would be much more complicated to do well in AR than just Pokémon, but I still think it could work well enough to be pretty dang cool. If the developers just released a new intricate mystery every week, the stories and puzzles they could do could be super interesting. So like say that you start a case by visiting a location similar to a Pokestop. You show up, you gather evidence, examine shit, solve riddles, interview witnesses, swipe or no swiping, all that good stuff until you have a lead. Now, how a case proceeds from here is the super sweet part because there's so many cool things you could do with it. So take this case in L.A. Noire for example. While searching this dang-a-tang's house, you keep finding matches from some bar. So you closely examine it, find out the name, call your support, get the address, and you go check it out. CSI Pokémon GO could do similar shit, but it could be even more interactive. Maybe when you searched your dead guy victim, you found a receipt in his back pocket for some made-up local noodle place. The receipt doesn't have an address, but a number you could call with your real phone. Like if the game actually had like real numbers you could call that were made just for a case in the game, holy shit, that would be cool. So you call the number for an address and some actor dang-a-tang on the other line gives you a real address, but it's actually the location of another virtual place, as in like the gyms in Pokemon GO. Now, obviously you can't go into these places just like the gyms, but maybe the game just created like a simple Myst type game to explore the insides of fake buildings when you get close enough to them. Interviewing and interrogating people once you're inside could translate from L.A. Noire really easily because the game could just let you select direct questions and evidence to present, just like in LA, and the suspect's various responses could just be pre-recorded clips performed by some convincing actors. Now, how this made-up case proceeded could be just one of many ways that you could live out your Law and Order fantasies. There's so much cool stuff that could be done with this ambitious-ass idea. Maybe there's a spooky serial killer leaving a trail of riddles on your local graffiti walls that you gotta piece together to get to his next location before he does. Maybe you team up with other players that are on the same case as you. Maybe I'll actually catch something other than a fucking Pidgey one day. Pokemon Go is cool because it makes you feel like a real Pika boy when you travel around catching pocket monsters, and I think a game that uses similar mechanics to make you feel like a real detective has mad potential. But what the fuck do I know? I'm just a stinky gamer boy on YouTube. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments of what your thoughts are, and thanks for watching this video, you know? It's good on your part. Love you, hot boys and gamer girls. I'll see you next week. Shout out to the Papa Fob for Patreon support. All the hot boys and gamer girls have opened up the door. Bulbasaur is a Pokemon. I'ma catch 'em all with my motherfucking phone. I got an iPhone 6 that's pink. I don't give a shit what you fucking think. It's a rose gold, man. I have bling. Blah blah. Ski ski ski. Motherfucker, Lil John is in it. Little John is some gravy. I don't give a shit. I shop at Old Navy. Got a turtleneck that go up to my belly. That don't make sense, but shit, you should smell me. I haven't showered in like 2 days. Subscribe if you wanna see this shit every week. Naked Jakey stuff. Oh my god, I'm a guy, baby man. Okay.